Morning students, welcome back. I hope you must have seen our two sessions and you must have revised what we have learned. So let's revise what we have learned in our last two sessions. Now you know how to recognize animals by their ears and skin, and now let us see if we can recognize animals who lay eggs and who give birth to the young ones in our third session. So let's see, and let's see the next slide. Okay, so today we are going to learn about eggs laying animals and the animals giving birth to their young ones. Okay, so we have already discussed about the animals through their skin and even animals who have hair on their skin. So my first question to all of you is, what do you see in this both the pictures? Can you tell me the difference between these two pics which we have shown you on the screen? See, in first pic we have shown duck and we have shown you eggs. Okay, and in second pic you can see cat and you can see small babies of cat in front of that. Okay, so what is the difference between that? Write your answers in the comment box. Okay, what do you see here in the picture? Write your answers in the comment box. See, in first picture, if you see, ears of ducks are absent, while in second picture, cat is having ears. If you see in the first picture, duck have feathers on its body and cat have hairs on its body, right? So, I have told you two major differences. Hairs are present and ears are present. Okay, now let's see what we can see. Here we have shown you one bird. Can you see here on the bird's body? Can we see hairs on the bird's body? Write your answer in the comment box. Then what is there instead of hairs on the bird's body? See, bird's body is covered with feathers on skin, right? Bird's body is covered with feathers and we have shown you different kinds of feathers here on the screen. From small feathers till big feather, we have shown you different types of feathers here on the screen. Okay, so bird's body is covered with feathers on the skin. It doesn't have hair. Okay, birds doesn't have hair and you cannot see ears of birds in the pic. Okay, now see, you have seen some monkeys sitting over here. Can you tell me what is there on their skin? What is present? Yes, write your answer. You can see some monkeys on the screen. Right? What do you see about monkeys on the screen? Okay, so what can you see here? You can see ears are present and you can also tell me, ma'am, hairs are also present. Right? Now see the next pic. See, what is that? We have shown you an example of a crow. Okay. Now, can you tell me what do you see on crow's body? What is there on the crow's body? Yes, crow's body is covered with feathers. Can you see ears on crow's body? See, even though we cannot see the ears, but this crow can hear. It can hear with its two tiny holes which are hidden because of feathers on the body. Okay, so what is the difference between these animals? In first picture we can see a bird which body is covered with feathers and which don't have ears, and in other picture of monkeys you can see monkey's body is covered with hair but we do hairs and even it has ears. Okay, but you can see ears are present and hairs are present on monkey's body. Right? Now let's see. See here, now how these animals increase in number. See, we have already discussed 2-3 slides before where I have told you and I have shown you some pictures where animals hairs are present and ears are present, and one picture of crow and one picture of duck where their body is covered with feathers and they don't have ears. Now you have to tell me, you have to group the following animals as who is giving birth to the young ones and which animal is laying eggs. Okay, now see, we have elephant on the screen. So what does elephant have on the skin? It has a small hair on the skin, and even you can see ears of the elephant. Now next picture we have shown of horse. Horse body is having small hairs and ears are present. Then you can see the next picture where you can see sheep body is having hairs and ears are present. Now zebra, hairs are present, ears are present, right? And then you can see a dog in the corner who has hairs on the body and ears are present. And two pigs we have shown in the middle where you can see a hen and a duck whose body is covered with feathers and who doesn't have ears, right? Now, see, the animals which is having ears and hair on the body, they give birth to the young ones. And the animals or the birds who doesn't have hair and ears can lay eggs. Okay, now did you understand? Did you understand the difference between which animal give birth to the young one and which animal lay eggs? See, the animals which are having hair and ears on the body can give birth to the young ones, and the animals whose body is covered with feathers or who doesn't have hair and who doesn't have ear external present is laying eggs. These type of animals are laying eggs. Did you understand? Now let's see. Those animals whose ears we can see have hair on their body, these animals give birth to the young ones. For example, dog, cat, horse, cow, monkey, etc. Okay, and see, I will repeat the definition. Who give birth to the young ones? Those animals whose ears we can see and have hair on their body, these animals give birth to the young ones. Example, dog, cat, horse, cow, monkey, etc. Now you can see your next slide. Those animals that do not have ears on the outside, do not have hair on their body, these animals lay eggs. I have already told you, the animals whose ears cannot be seen from outside, it doesn't mean that they do not hear. They hear, but their ears are present. They have two tiny holes at both the sides and their ears are covered with feathers. Did you understand? So who lay eggs? Those animals that do not have ears on the outer side, do not have hair on their body, these animals lay eggs. Example, crow, hen, duck, lizard, etc. Okay, see the examples again. Crow, hen, duck, lizard, etc. These animals lay eggs. Now we have asked you some few questions. These questions are there on page number 17 in your test book. You can complete this exercise with the help of the pencil. Okay. Then also we will discuss this answer here in the comment box and you can write your answer in the test book. Okay, have you seen animals around your house or school that have a small babies? Write their names in the comment box. While coming to school, have you seen any animals who is having a small baby or some animals who is near your house, who stays near your house? Now, if I ask you one question here in this also, have you seen squirrels? We can see squirrels on the trees, right? So can you tell what is the body pattern of the squirrel? Do it has hairs on the body or it doesn't have? Or squirrel have hairs or ears? So write your answer. See, squirrel has ears also and squirrel has hairs also on the body. So what it gives us, it lay eggs or gives us, it gives birth to the young ones. Exactly, as it is having hair and ear on the body, squirrel give birth to the young ones. Okay. Now, have you ever kept a pet? Do you know anyone who keep a pet? Write your answer in the comment box. See, pet must be rabbit also. Even some must be keeping pet as lovebirds, parrot, pigeon. So it can be any kind of a pet. You can write your name in the comment box. So which animal is it? Write your answer in the comment box. Write the name of that animal. Name means it must be rabbit, dog, cat. You can write. Or if you are taking its name, just see what we can do. Does it have a name? Yes, I have just asked you, does that pet have a name? Or write that name of the pet in the comment box. Who gave it this name? Who has given? You have given. Mama have given. Or daddy has given. Okay. What does it like to eat? Write its favorite food in the comment box. How many times a day is it given food? Okay. How many times a day you give food to the pet? Write your answer in the comment box. The same questions are there in the test book. So we will discuss these answers here in the comment box and then you can complete your exercise. Okay. Now just see. When does it sleep? For how long does it sleep? You just write your answers in the comment box. Is there any special way to look after this animal? How? What you are doing to look after, take care of this animal? Okay. Now, does it get angry? When did it get angry? And how do you know it is angry? See, if you are having dog as a pet, you need to take him out, right, for a walk. But if it is not taken on a time, maybe that dog get angry. So write what is your observation about that pet and write it in the comment box. Does it have hair or feathers on its body or its skin? Okay, write your answer. Can you see its ears? Write your answer. Is it a baby or a young animal or a fully grown animal? If it is a small baby, you can write it's a baby, or it is fully grown animal, you can write an animal and write its name. Will these pet animals lay eggs or give birth to the young ones? Yes, for this I have given you many hints. Now we have discussed many things. The animals which is having hair and ears on the body, they give birth to the young ones. And the animals whose ears cannot be seen from the outer side and whose body or skin is covered with feathers lay eggs. So write your answer in the comment box. Does it have young ones? Write down. If it is having a small babies, you can write down. Okay. So now what we have seen in this entire session, let's revise. Today we have learned about animals which lay eggs and animals which give birth to the young ones. Go through the session properly, read out your test book, and if you have any queries, we will solve out that queries when we will come on our live session. Thank you.